Okay, let's do this. Hi, I'm the Snuff Surgery News Reporter. Merry Christmas! It's the 20th of December. This is a new show, new channel. I really welcome you. Thank you. And God bless you all. And I hope you'll enjoy this, even though it's about snuff surgery. But let's try to get going right into the show. Some breaking news. And I've got to tell you, I am American, I am a female. Here's the first news story from Snuff Surgery News. Ladies and gentlemen, Obama has provided the abortion industry with a bailout of its own. And that's costing taxpayers billions of dollars. What is going on here? Billions of dollars? The outline list proposed steps for Obama's first 100 days in office, including the following: increasing funding for Title X, which funds Planned Parenthood. Now, they were getting $300 million. Now he proposes $700 million. Yeah! Whoa! Of taxpayer dollars. And he's going to increase that funding from $300 million. And mind you, they make a huge profit. It's going to increase our taxpayer dollars to Planned Parenthood from $300 million to $700 million. $700 million. Planned Parenthood. Whoa. Okay. Title X, which funds Planned Parenthood, to $700 million from the current $300 million. Guys like it when chicks are really mysterious. Okay. First 100 days, right in there, right in the seat, right in the saddle. A new administration, advancing reproductive rights. Hey, that's a real red flag. He's going to expand the coverage of taxpayer-funded abortions or snuff surgeries under Medicaid. That way, Medicaid doesn't get caught with that big bill because the snuff surgeons, they charge more for snuff surgery if it's got insurance tagged onto it. And so Obama is saying, hey, let's just make the taxpayers, they want that insurance to get in there and snuff. Because if you do have an abortion through insurance, they pay a lot more than single pay, self-pay. Yeah. So, he wants to expand that coverage of the taxpayer-funded abortions. So the insurance companies get a little break, and us taxpayers, we just keep, spending on snuff surgery. Right? Right. Ugh. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm reporting. There. Hi. Thanks. Kind of makes you feel good about paying the IRS. Yeah, he wants to promote sex education in schools and communities at a cost of $50 million. I say bring the parents in and teach the parents how to talk to the kids. Put those teachers. Our school system is a failed school system. Why do you want failed school system to teach sex? God, this is so stupid. Okay. And then we got to pay for it, Okay. He wants to provide birth control at colleges. Look, if you're going to college, You should be able to afford your own dang birth control, or, I know in college they really like to hook up so they can hook up. Geez, gosh. Oh, I don't even want to go there right now. Genital herpes, genital warts, and AIDS is all transferred even from a condom. So, but they won't teach you that. Expand taxpayer-funded abortions to federal employees, military facilities, the Peace Corps, and federal prisoners. Ugh. This thing, it's so hot and crap. He wants to provide international abortion providers with $1 billion. Looks like us taxpayers are going to be spending a lot of our tax dollars on a lot of snuff surgery. Wonderful provider of snuff surgery internationally through the American tax dollar. Other countries, we'll give them $1 billion in total for some snuffing. You just snuff those wombs of that life, and the American taxpayer will just pay. We'll just work and we'll just pay. Okay? Okay. Yeah. We're such a good world neighbor, aren't we? Yeah. For the CDC school HIV and STD prevention program from 40.2 million to 66.6 million. Wow. So we need to teach kids that when you put your peeper in a man's pooper and then go around and do that all over town with every Tom, Nick, and Harry, you're going to get AIDS. And that's going to take $66.6 million to teach our kids that. He wants to increase the funding of Title V, maternal and child health services, from $666 million to $850 million. He wants to provide increased funding for substance abuse and mental health service programs for pregnant women and mothers from $12 million. He wants to jump it up to $70 million. Come on. Maternal and child health services to $850 million. And that is up from $666 million. Come on, we all know that those crack addicted, meth addicted, heroin addicted pregnant chicks yeah, you could give them if their baby is born with the drugs in the system, the girl goes to jail. So, sure, and she loses her child. So, sure, she needs to have an abortion. Otherwise, she goes to jail. So, he's saying, come into our substance abuse program and keep your baby? Increase funding for substance abuse and mental health services programs for pregnant women and mothers from $12 million to $70 million. No, that's not what he's saying. That's not what he's doing, okay? I don't know what he's doing. I know that a lot of women have late-term abortions because they're drug addicted. Okay, that is a hose. Okay, that's a hose job, darling. And then I wonder why my taxes are so high. Golly.